Good morning, students. Welcome to your Data Communication and Computer Network class for 4th Sem IT. In the previous class, I have discussed about different error detection technique. And in this video, I will discuss about error correction and a error correction technique, that is Hamming code. After completion of this video, student will able to know about error correction, backward error correction, forward error correction and Hamming code. So let's start. As we know, there are different error detection technique like single parity check, two-dimensional parity check, checksum and CRC. In this method, we can detect the error. For error correction, there are different methods, and in this video, I will discuss about error correction technique. Error correction codes are used to detect and correct the error when data is transmitted from sender to the receiver. Means error correction code or detect also it correct the error, and error correction can be handled in two ways. Okay, there are two methods. First method is backward error correction. Backward error correction means once the error is discovered, the receiver requests the sender to retransmit the entire data unit. Means if there is any error, the receiver requests the sender to retransmit the entire data. Okay, again the sender will retransmit the data. Then the next method is forward error correction. In this case, the receiver use error correcting code which automatically correct the error. Means in forward error correction, the receiver automatically with the error correction method it correct the error. Okay. To detect the error, we can use a single bit. A single additional bit can detect the error, but a single additional bit cannot correct it. For correcting the error, one has to know the exact position of the error. Okay, means to correct the error, we have to know in which position the error is occur. For example, if we want to calculate a single bit error, the error correction code will determine which one of the 7 bit is in error. Means if there is a single bit error, we have to check in which bit, in which of the 7 bit the error occur. And to achieve this, we have to add some additional redundant bit. Means to know in which position the error is occur, we have to add some redundant bits. Suppose R is the number of redundant bit and D is the total number of data. The number of redundant bits R can be calculated by using the formula 2 to the power R is greater than equal to D plus R plus 1. Okay, this is the formula for redundant bit. So here R is the redundant bit, D is the data unit plus 1. Means 2 to the power R is always greater than or equal to D plus R plus 1. The value of R is calculated by using the above formula. For example, if the data bit is a 4, if D equal to 4, then the value of R will be, so calculate the value of R. If R will be 2, then 2 to the power 2, that is 4. 4 is, each 4 is, if R is 2, okay, then D equal to 4 plus R equal to 2 plus 1, okay, means 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 1 is 7. So 4 is not greater than equal to 7. Okay, so 2 to the power 2 is not greater than equal to. So again 2 to the power 3, then 2 to the power 3 means 8. Okay, then 8 is, here D value is 4 and R value is 3. 4 plus 3 7 plus 1 that is 8. So it is equal to, okay. So here R value equal to 3. R value equal to 3. So by this formula we can calculate the redundant bit. And to determine the position of bit which is in error, a technique developed by Arthur W. Hamming is known as Hamming code, which can be applied to any length of data unit and uses the relationship between data unit and redundant bit. Means using Hamming code, we can detect in which position the error is occurred. It is a single bit error correction method. Hamming code is a single bit error correction method. So let's start the Hamming code. So first of all, parity bit. What is parity bit? The bit which is appended to the original data of binary bit so that the total number of 1 will be even or odd. The extra bit, that extra bit is known as parity bit. And even parity, to check for even parity, if total number of 1 is even, then the value of the parity bit is 0. And if the total number of 1 is odd, then the value of parity bit will be 1. Means we have to make the number of 1 value even in even parity. Then odd parity, to check for odd parity, if the total number of 1 is even, then the parity bit will be 1. Okay, and if the total number of 1 is odd, then the parity bit will be 0. Means here the 1 will be odd number. Then algorithm of Hamming code. And information of D bits are added to the redundant bit R. Means first of all we have to calculate the number of redundant bit by the formula 2 to the power R is greater than equal to D plus R plus 1. By using this formula we can calculate the redundant bit. The location of each of D plus R digit is assigned a value, decimal value, and the R bit are placed in the position of 1 to 2 to the power k minus 1. Okay, means the redundant bit position is in the form of 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2. Means first redundant bit is 1 at the position 1, 2 to the power 0. Then 2 to the power 1 means 2, means at the position 2. Then 2 to the power 2 means 4 at the position 4. The redundant bit position is 1, 2, 4, okay, 8. And at the receiving end, the parity bit are recalculated. The decimal value of the parity bit determine the position of an error. Means at the receiver side, the parity bit are recalculated. Then the decimal value of the parity bit are determine the position of the error. Okay, means if error position is 0, then binary number 0, 1 means 0, 0, 1. By this way, it can calculate the position of the error. Let us understand the concept of Hamming code through an example. So suppose the original data is 1010. Okay, means the number of bit is D equal to 4. Then number of redundant bit we have to calculate by using D 2 to the power R greater than equal to D plus R plus 1. Okay, then here R will be 3. So for 2 to the power 3 equal to 8. 2 to the power 3, that is 8. So 8 is greater than equal to 4 plus 3 plus 1. So here the redundant bit will be 3. Then the 3 bit is represented by R1, R2 and R4. The position of the redundant bit is calculated with corresponding to the raised power of 2 means 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2 means the position of R1 is 1, then R2 is 2 and R4 is at 4. So the data will be here, the returnant will be R1, R2, then here the data, then R4, then again 1, 0, 0, 1, then R4, 0, R2, R1. Now we have to calculate the parity bit. So to determine the parity bit for R1 bit is calculated by performing the parity check on the position whose binary representation include 1 in the first position. Okay, means R1 will calculated the position whose binary representation include 1. Okay, here 1 means 0, 1. Here 1 is in first position, but 2 means 1, 0. Okay, so the 2 means 1, 0. Here the first position is not 1. So 3, position 3 include first bit 1. Then position 5 also include first bit 1 and position 7. So for R1 we calculate the R1 bit by 1, 3, 5 and 7. So the value is here 7 is 1, 5 is 1, 3 is 0. Means here even number of 1, then R1 will be 0. Okay. So therefore R1 bit will be 0. Next we have to calculate R2 bit. R2 bit is calculated by performing a parity check on the bit position whose binary representation include 1 in second position. Okay, for R1 1 is in first position, for R2 1 is in second position. So bit number 2 R2 will calculated by bit position 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay, means 2 it have 1 in second position, for 3 it has 1 in second position, for 6 it has 1 in second position and 7 also have 1 in second position. So now let us calculate the R2. Here 7 is 1, 6 is 0, then 3 is 0 and 2 will be here single one. So 2 will be 1. R2 will be 1 because here odd number of 1. So R2 will be 1. Here R1 equal to 0. Next, determine the R4 bit. R4 bit is calculated by performing parity check on the position where binary representation include 1 in third position. Okay, means here third will be 1. So 5, 4, 5, 6 and 7. For R4 bit we check 4, 5, 6, 7. So here 7 is 1, 5 is 1. So R4 will be 0 because even number of 1. So R4 will be 0. So the data is means here R1. Okay, here R1 we have calculated 0, R2 is 1 and R4 is 0. Okay, here R1 is 0, then R2 is 1, then the data is 0, then R4 is 0, then again 1, 0, 1. 1, 0, 1, this is the data. Okay, and these are the redundant bit. So this total data unit will transport to the receiver. The data is 101010. Okay, so we transfer the bit 101010. So by this way we can transfer the data to the receiver. But if let us consider here the data is changed. Okay, the fourth bit, that this 0 is changed to 1. This 0 is changed to 1. Means at the receiver side it get 10111010. Okay. So now at the receiver side, the receiver again recalculate the R1 bit. Here if there is correct, the R1 is correct, then it will be 0. If it is incorrect, it will be 1. So here R1 will calculated by using 1, 3, 5 and 7. So here 1, 1. So even number of 1. So R1 is 0. It is correct. So R1 is 0. Okay. Next calculate the R2 bit. R2 bit means position 2, 3, 6 and 7. So here single 1, 0, then 3 is 0 and the parity bit is also 1. So here it is also correct. If the R2 bit, if the redundant bit are correct, then it will accept as 0. Here R2 is 0. Okay. For R4 bit. R4 bit is calculated by 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay. So 4, 5, 6, 7 means here 1 and 1 even number of 1, but it is 1 means here R4 is wrong. It will be 0. So we take R4 bit as 1. Okay. So we have the redundant bit 1, 0, 0. So the binary representation of redundant bit is 100. It is corresponding to the decimal value 4. Okay. So therefore the error occur in fourth position, and in fourth position the value is complement means the value is 1 means it will be 0, and then the data will be 1 0 1 0 0 1 0. Okay. So by this way we can correct the data by using Hamming code. So this is all about your Hamming code and Hamming code example, how to correct a single bit error through Hamming code. Thank you.